You devil, don't you have any pity for your own child?
That little wretch should have died long ago. Just like his annoying mother. Son, I only recognize the one you bear. Shu Wei's little wretch is just a nuisance.
You're so bad. But she's a college student, you know.
No matter how smart, she still has to obediently help us raise our child. Are you jealous?
I hate you, you little rascal.
In a few days, I'm going to lead a survey team. I got you a researcher position. I'll take you along.
Yunxiao, you're so good to me. Ah, someone's here.
Who?
Hello, boss. I'm willing to go north for work. Yes, I'll leave in a month.
Wait. Are you all packed? Let's go home.
Golden wedding anniversary. I took my worn-out marriage certificate to the Civil Affairs Bureau for a replacement but was told by the staff that my marriage certificate was fake.
Miss Su, you are unmarried. The legal spouse of Mr. Cheng Yunxiao is Miss Su Kiao.
My husband of 50 years, who I've relied on through thick and thin, his registered wife, turns out to be his sister-in-law, a widow. My husband and his sister-in-law had an affair while I was away, and the son I painstakingly raised for years, my good son, was right there handing them stimulants.
Dad, if it weren't for the policy back then, you would have married Mom long ago, right?
You little brat, always being a third wheel.
Son, your dad's registered wife has always been me.
Sure enough, it's still my dad. The older, the better.
So the devoted husband, the filial son were all a lie.
Mom, you must be tired.
Here,
Quick, have a sip of your favorite Longjing tea.
Cheng Yunxiao. Our marriage certificate, why is it fake? The name on it, why is it Su Qiao?
You little cutie, you just figured that out? Back then, if it weren't for wanting to take over your family's property, would I have married you, a hen that doesn't lay eggs?
Happy Mother's Day, little darling. You're finally about to die.
Sijin? Why? I'm your mother.
Your little darling.
Ah, you really are so naive. Sijin is of course mine and Yunxiao's son. Back then, we gave birth together. You were a college student. I swapped our two children. Well, you raised a fine son. Top scorer at Qingbei. Impressive. Ha ha ha. And the name Sijin, it's also because I liked it that Yunxiao chose it. Oh, let me tell you a secret, your father's lung cancer. I was mixing asbestos into his cigarettes every day. And the cheating photos your mother saw before she jumped? I photoshopped them.
Little darlings. You're all little darlings. The child. Then where is my child?
Stay down. That little darling? He died right after birth. Did you know?
Ha ha ha. Hello, funeral home. Come pick up the body now. Cremated directly.
My whole life wasted, like a joke. I won't accept it. If there's a next life, I'll make them pay blood for blood. I actually reincarnated. Reborn to the day Su Qiao and I gave birth together.
Whose child is this? So cute. He's awake, look at our son. He looks just like you.
Give me back my child. Indeed, those two little darlings. Used their little cuties to swap out my own flesh and blood. In my past life, the little darling I raised my whole life. Cheng Yunxiao and Su Qiao's illegitimate son.
I got in. The acceptance letter from Qingbei University. Quick, take me to my dad and Aunt Su. I want to tell them the good news.
In my past life, I poured my heart and soul into raising him. But he was heartless and killed me.
Do you even know how to hold a baby? You're hurting him. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. They say a birthmark on the baby's bottom is a sign of good fortune. Our son will surely make something of himself and never worry about food or clothing.
Isn't that right? With me, the sucker, providing for him.
What did you say?
Nothing. How is sister-in-law Su?
She's fine, she also gave birth to a son. You take care of our child first. She's alone, I'll go check on her. Ah.
Nurse. Please follow me for the exam.
Hold on.
Baby. This life. Mom will protect you. Su Qiao, Cheng Yunxiao, you two little darlings, suffer the consequences.
Sister-in-law. Oh, this kid is so adorable. So fair and chubby. Looks smart. Hey, sister-in-law. How can you dress the baby in cotton? It'll scratch his delicate skin. What if it does? Here, dress him in silk. Come on.
I'll take good care of my own child.
Yes, you're a college graduate. You must know how to take care of a child.
Oh, right. Let Wei Wei take care of the child, he'll definitely be very successful.
Sister-in-law, you have your own child too. With such fine silk, why don't you dress your own child in it?
That little darling deserves to wear such nice things.
Wei Wei, our child is born. Why don't we give him a name? Let's call him Cheng Sijin. What do you think?
Cheng Sijin. In this life, I will never let you have your way with this little darling. No. My child will be called Cheng Chiluo.
Didn't we agree to use the name I gave? Let's use Sijin? Sijin sounds good.
Then you raise him.
Me?
The name given by sister-in-law herself. You'd better raise him well. I'm waiting for him to bring glory to the family, and be a cut above others.
No need for you to worry, sister-in-law. You better take care of your own child.
That little darling. That child? He's just a little darling. Not likable. Annoying to look at.
Sister-in-law. The child died, didn't he? My condolences.
Yes. The child didn't even last a day. He just passed away. Such bad luck.
Really passed away.
Yeah, he's dead. My child was unlucky. Not like our little Sijin. Born to be rich and noble.
A little darling without a father. Dead is dead. Wei Wei, from now on, you must treat our child well.
Exactly. That little brat of mine. Can he compare with Yunxiao's child? Good that he died.
Su Qiao, Cheng Yunxiao. If you knew that the dead child is your own flesh and blood, would you still be so indifferent?
Wei Wei, I'll go ask about discharge.
I'll go pack my stuff too.
In my past life, I thought Sukiya was pitiful, losing her husband and child. I never expected that that little couple would even harm their own flesh and blood.
The nurse's station is short-staffed. Why aren't you two going to help? Oh, my precious grandson. Come here, Grandma gives you a hug. You, go lie down over there. Don't touch my grandson. You little wretch who can't produce milk. Our Ching family, what sin have we committed to bring you, a jinx, into this family, Mom?
Mom, I beg you. Let me have a sip of the chicken soup sister-in-law made. If I drink it, I'll be able to produce milk.
Su Chiao can feed 3 kids. Someone like you, no matter what you drink, you'll have nothing. Come quickly and feed my grandson. Grandma hugs you.
Mom, you must take good care of your grandson. Your beloved Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao's precious son. Cheng Yunxiao. Even a vicious tiger won't eat its own cub. You're truly heartless and ungrateful. How could you persecute your own son?
Yunxiao. I'm okay. You should go look after Wei Wei. I lost my baby. There's no point in living.
Wei Wei, sister-in-law just lost her baby. She's physically and emotionally devastated. Can't you cut me some slack?
I didn't do anything. It's just that the baby keeps crying lately. I don't know if it's because of the breast milk. It's not nutritious enough. If this affects her development, what should I do?
That won't do. Yunxiao, the baby is still young, can't go without proper nutrition. Go buy some formula for the baby. Get the most expensive imported formula.
Alright, buy it. The baby needs the best. I'm going.
Okay. Oh, Shu Wei. If you only knew that you're pouring your heart and soul into raising the son of me and Yunxiao, would you lose your mind?
Su Qiao, you must be feeling pretty smug now, huh? I hope that after you learn the truth, you can still smile like you are now.
Vivi, why are you so clueless? Sister-in-law is crying so hard, and you don't even comfort her?
Isn't she lucky to have you as her good brother?
What kind of talk is that? She lost her husband, and she lost her child. Is it wrong for me to care?
It's okay. I have no idea how Cheng Yunxiao, in his previous life, got this fake certificate. How ridiculous that I treasured it and kept it for 50 years. Fake or not, in exactly 1 month, I won't have to go through the trouble of a divorce.
Yunxiao, you finally came. I've been waiting so impatiently for you.
My darling, I've missed you so much. It's all taken care of. Shu Wei is holding our son, treasuring him like a precious gem.
That's more like it. From now on, our son will be raised under the identity of this college student, and he'll surely achieve great things in the future.
Once those 2 little brats are out of the way, our son will grow up and return to the family. And Shu Wei will be completely useless.
When that time comes, I want her to kneel before me. And I'll tell her myself that the son she raised with so much toil is my, Su Qiao's, son. And I'll make her understand that Qing Yunxiao has only ever loved me. And then I'll kick her out. Like a piece of trash. Ha ha ha.
My dear Qiao Qiao. You can do whatever you want. Her and that little brat she gave birth to. They deserve to die. Ha 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 ha.
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao. Soon your retribution will come.
Shu Wei. What's this? Where are you going?
You know, the boss has more than once wanted to transfer me, but I have a child. How could I bear to leave you all? It was just a notice, and I've already declined.
Good. Seems like this past month, you've become much more sensible.
After a woman gets married, she should just settle down and take care of the kids at home. With all your skills, you can teach my precious grandson at home.
The baby's almost a month old. I'm planning a 1-month celebration to mark the occasion.
Absolutely. He's the only son in the Cheng family. Yunxiao, you have to make sure. It's really grand.
I'd love that. The more the merrier. The livelier, the better.
Please, come in.
Anyone who didn't know would think those two are the couple.
Thank you. All for coming. Wei Wei, thank you for giving me a son. But as a researcher, I have a duty, so I must lead the team out. From now on, our son is in your hands. I believe you'll raise him very well.
Sister-in-law, I have to go with Yunxiao. Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. You just stay home and take good care of the baby.
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao, your little scheme is about to fall apart. You won't be laughing soon.
Yunxiao, you found a good wife. No wonder you can focus on your career.
Thank you, sir.
So what if she gave birth to a son? What's there to be so proud about?
A college graduate.
And still she's raising my child.
Su Qiao, get ready to face the consequences. Sister-in-law, my arms are a bit sore. Would you hold the baby for a while? Sure.
Let me hold him. Wei Wei. He looks just like you. He'll be a handsome boy when he grows up.
This son clearly takes after his dad. He's like a perfect copy of Yunxiao, from the same mold.
I think the baby peed. Let me change his diaper.
Why doesn't he have a birthmark? How come he doesn't have a birthmark? If he's not, then that night.
Impossible.
What are you doing? Give my child back to me.
Shu Wei, was it you? You must have done something deliberately. Where is my son?
Sister-in-law, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Didn't he die right after birth?
No. It must be you. You secretly switched my son. Give my son back to me.
Sister-in-law.
No, it can't be. He must have a birthmark. Not on the butt. Then it must be somewhere else.
This is my son, Chiluo. I know. Your newborn son died in childbirth. But no matter what, you can't take my son and treat him as your own.
No, it can't be. The one who should have died is your little darling son. Tell me now. It should have been Shu Wei, this little darling son. That night, That night,
Shut up.
You hit me. How dare you hit me? That night, the one who died was clearly my child.
Are you crazy?
Yingxiao, what's going on? This is your sister-in-law. Why does it seem like she just found out that her son died?
The one who died prematurely was clearly not my child. It was Shu.
Shut up. Have you lost your mind?
Cheng Yunxiao, you heartless man. Did you already plot with that little darling Shu Wei and conspire together to deceive me?
Can you just be quiet?
Little darling? What are you so smug about?
Sorry, sister-in-law. I just remembered. When our Chiluo was just born, he did have a birthmark, but it faded away quickly.
What did you say? Little Sijin had a birthmark on his bottom. Really?
Yes, but that birthmark faded away soon, so I didn't recall it at first. But sister-in-law, our Chiluo's name is not Saijin. Don't get it wrong next time.
Chiluo. Chiluo is also a nice name.
Yes. What did I say? I knew it couldn't be wrong.
You just hit me, though.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you tonight.
You're so annoying.
I'll make it up to you tonight. Once we've taken all of that cutie's money, once we've swindled it all, you can do whatever you want.
Cut it out. Cutie, you were just deliberately laughing at me. The one you cherish like a treasure is my son. Sooner or later, I'll make you beg on your knees.
Sister-in-law, the little nephew is still at the hospital. No one's picked him up. When are you going to bury him?
I heard his body was donated to the hospital for medical research.
How can the Cheng family be so heartless? Such a tiny baby. Why didn't they even give him a proper burial? The poor little baby.
Shut up, all of you. Our family matters are none of your business. Today is Chiluo's 1-month celebration. Don't let that menace ruin our good mood.
Sister-in-law, this is your child. How can you say that?
Haha, feeling heartbroken? Seems there's still something to that mother-child bond. It's about time you hurt. Sister-in-law, that little one was just unlucky. Don't know who he takes after. He was born unlucky and short-lived. At least he's free now. May he find peace in the next life.
Oh, really? Then I will have to disappoint you, sister-in-law, mom, dad. Bring the baby up.
How is this possible?
Wait, how is this possible?
The child can still be saved. Mom and Dad, I want to ask for your help. In the previous life, Cheng Yingxiao, after returning from his field training, brought Su Qiao to my parents for shelter. But they were ambitious and treacherous, caused my parents to die tragically.
Your dad's lung cancer? I was the one who mixed asbestos into his cigarettes every day. Before your mom jumped off the building, the cheating photos she saw were photoshopped by me. Ha ha ha.
In this life, I'll plan ahead and make them regret it for the rest of their lives. Sister-in-law, are you so excited that you don't even recognize your own child anymore?
You. Ming Ming.
Yunxiao.
This is such great news. My little nephew is fine. It just coincides with Chi Luo's full moon party. We'll hold them together. Everyone eat and drink well. Eat and drink well. Wait. What is going on here? That night, what did you see?
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao, our game has just begun. Yunxiao, what are you doing? It's all because the little nephew and our Kiluo were born together. My heart ached. I wanted to see him off. Who knew the little nephew was so lucky? When we went, he was still hanging on, but I was afraid he wouldn't make it and get sister-in-law's hopes up for nothing. So I let mom and dad take care of him first. Now after a month of recovery, he's much better. That's why I finally dared to bring him out.
Who asked you to meddle?
It's fine. I think it's fine.
It is fine. Dead and done with. I couldn't have my fun anyway. Now it's perfect. He's in my hands. Shu Wei, just wait for your son to be tortured to death by me. What are you crying for? Sounding like a dead spirit, truly a little cutie born from a little cutie.
Sister-in-law, this is your child. How can you scold him like that?
He's not meant for a good life. A jinx's fate. He deserves a good lesson. Yun Xiao, tell me, should I give him the name Cheng Zhigu? A lowly name makes him easy to raise.
Fine. Whatever you say.
Yun Xiao, come, let me tell you something.
Wei. Mom and Dad came back this time and planned to stay. We plan to stay and help you. How about that?
Dad, I've already applied for a reassignment up north.
What? What about the kid?
I'll take the kid with me. Mom, Dad, you should come with me too. In my past life, the family factory was in the north and grew strong there. Taking you both along will give us a chance to get familiar with the place.
All right, we'll follow your lead.
Where are you going?
A job transfer to the north.
What did you say? Sister-in-law, how can you go so far away? Chilo is still young. How can he endure such hardship? Yun Xiao, you need to stop her. Sweetie, if she goes so far, how can I take care of the child? Sweetie.
Zuqiao, you're so anxious and jumping around, I'm afraid you won't see the child often. In the previous life, the place where Chung Yunxiao was sent for study was also within the province. The two of them, on the pretext of taking care of relatives, frequently returned home. I was even very grateful to Zuqiao, treating my child as her own. What a joke.
Shu Wei. Your courage now is growing bigger and bigger. Without my permission, you dare to make decisions on your own? Me?
How dare you speak to my daughter like that? Do you think there's no one in the Shu family?
Hey, in-laws, what are you doing? Why did you hit my son? Son, are you okay? Does it hurt?
So when we're not here, your family bullies my daughter like this? Fine, just wait. From now on, your family's expenses. Don't expect us to subsidize a single cent.
No, in-laws, we were just... Yun Xiao was just momentarily anxious, right, Yun Xiao? Say something.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. Honey. I'm sorry.
Sweetie, isn't it just that they have some dirty money? You just wait. All of this will be mine sooner or later.
Wei. The transfer order that was sent yesterday, didn't you burn it? You better think before you speak. Where can you go without me?
That's just a notification receipt. The moment the transfer order was sent, it was already approved.
Shu Wei, we're husband and wife. Without my permission, you're not going anywhere. I'm your husband. Do you have to turn against me?
Yin Xiao, how can you say that? You'd rather take sister-in-law to the station than take me. You're the one turning against me.
What are you talking about? Sister-in-law is also a researcher. Don't slander her. Fine. You want to go to North City? Go ahead. The leader just talked to me. I'm going to the northern frontier with sister-in-law. The two places aren't that far apart.
What about the little nephew?
I'll take the kid to the station. Sister-in-law, don't worry. Yun Xiao, he'll take care of us, mother and son. Left at home to be raised. How could I torment this little cutie then?
Zuqiao, how much do you hate me? You couldn't even wait to show me that you'd bully the child. After taking him to the station, I'm afraid you won't treat him well either. Don't rush, I'm just waiting for you to reap what you sow. The day the truth comes out.
Wei, I've already talked to the accountant at the factory and given him the heads up. The Chengs from now on won't get a single cent from our factory anymore. You don't realize until you count it, but when you do, it's terrifying. That whole Cheng family, with their black-hearted ways, over all these years, inside and out, I don't even know how much money they've taken from us.
Keep your voice down. You're scaring the kid.
Dad, don't worry. However much they've embezzled over the years, I'll make them pay back 100 times, 1,000 times over.
Those two adorable old folks actually cut off our allowance.
Honey, it's all your fault, you big adorable mama. I'll beat you to death. You just annoy me.
People will see and gossip.
Are you feeling sorry for her? I knew it. You still have feelings for that little sweetheart. If you feel bad, then swap the two kids back. Why did you even bring me along?
All right, stop crying. You're the only one in my heart. Don't let others laugh at us, okay? Stop crying.
Honey, that adorable mom of yours won't let us have peace. So from today onward, you won't have peace either.
You're such a ruthless woman.
Do you love me or not?
I do. How could I not?
Mom picked an apple for you.
Come on, have a taste. Thank you, good boy.
Auntie Chiluo is here. Did you miss me?
Here we go again. Why does Auntie have to come to our house every year? I don't like her.
Get your butt in here. What are you standing there for, guarding the door? You little brat, never listening. Who knows who you take after, you little cutie.
Here, do you want to eat this?
Useless piece of trash.
Sister-in-law, what are you doing? Look how hungry Zhugu is. Cheng Sijin, I raised you for 18 years. Working day and night, tutoring you, I single-handedly brought you up. But you were so ungrateful. You joined forces with that little cutie. And personally killed me. Now look at you. And I feel no satisfaction at all.
That's exactly it. Torturing the child right under your nose. That's how I get a sense of achievement. Chilu, take a look. Shu Wei, how are you taking care of Chilo? How could you let him get scratched?
Boys get a few bumps and bruises, isn't that normal? Besides, look at your Zhugu, he's covered in scrapes all over.
How is that the same? Chu Go, he's just a cute little thing. How can he compare to our Chilo? Chilo is my child.
But you what?
Chiluo has been watched over since he was little and raised with care. He's a promising student. How could he get hurt? Don't you feel bad for him? Well, I do.
Sister-in-law,
You.
care about your own child.
You. Shu Wei, don't get too cocky. One day, I'll make you kneel before me, crying and begging. Kilo. Auntie brought you some clothes and some snacks. Come here. Chilo, have a taste.
Here.
Kiluo.
Kiluo, are you okay?
Mom, I'm fine.
You little rascal. How dare you push Chiluo? Come here. I'll get you.
Auntie, I fell down by myself. It's not cousin's fault. Don't yell at him.
Go on, run. Stop right there. Stop right there.
It's all your fault for taking my mum away.
Hey, little one. Still talking back? If you've got guts, don't run.
Sister-in-law.
Sweetie.
Chung Zhugu.
Mom, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Enough.
Sister-in-law, don't ruin the child.
Sister-in-law, got a soft spot for him. I'm disciplining my own son. It's none of your business, is it?
If you want to beat him, go back to your own place. This is the Shu family compound. Don't overstep your bounds.
Dear. Sister-in-law is also worried about Chiluo, right?
Kailuo, let's go home.
What a hassle. Just wait till I get you home.
Mom. I got in, Mom.
Sit down.
Chilo, Auntie's here. Open the door.
Auntie.
Chilo. Oh, Chilo. You're so accomplished. You actually got into Qingbei University. Auntie. The specialties I sent you before. Did you receive them?
Yes, I got them.
Those auntie bought them all from Beijiang for you. All kinds of stuff. Hey, look this time, auntie brought you quite a lot. Let's go.
Him.
Oh, in-law. Your business is incredible. This house is huge. You can tell you're rich. So festive. Haha. Hey, you guys sit for a while. I'll go check on things.
The fish is hooked. Time to reel in the net.
Chilo, quick. Try the beef jerky. Auntie dried it herself.
I don't like this.
Kiluo doesn't like this. Kiluo doesn't like eating this.
Sweetie. I just didn't grow up by Kilo's side. Just wait. Blood is thicker than water. Both the son and the property will be mine in the end. Sweetie, is this something you should be eating? I bought that for Chilo. Who let you eat it?
Mom, I'm hungry.
Don't call me mom. I don't have such a disgusting son. Chilo, you're not used to beef jerky. Auntie brought you some milk beans.
Suqiao, all these years, you never discovered the truth. How pathetic. Sister-in-law, when you have time, you should worry more about your own child. People who don't know would think you are his mother.
Hey, babe. Sister-in-law is just concerned about Shiluo. You're not grateful to her, and you're making sarcastic remarks?
Oh, really? Then how come I haven't seen you, sister-in-law, show more concern for Zugu? Look at him, from head to toe, he doesn't even have a decent piece of clothing. The money Yingxiao earned at the base, he hasn't given it to you to spend.
What are you talking about? Of course, Yingxiao's allowance is for you. How could I possibly take it?
That's strange. All these years, I haven't seen a single cent of it. Didn't it all go to my sister-in-law? Then who did it go to? Or should I go ask your boss?
Cheng Yunxiao?
Suqiao. From now on, our accounts will be settled with you one by one.
Honey. All my money is saved for the kids. When I get back, I'll definitely send it to you, okay?
Then over the years, you must have saved a lot, right? Quick, thank your dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Anyway, this is all saved for Chilio. Why don't you let me keep the money for you? You.
Okay. It's all here. Sweetie, when our son takes over the factory, I'll make you regret it.
You're hurting me.
Mom, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Don't hit me. Mom, I'm sorry.
Shu Wei. If you only knew that this person in front of you, whose pride I've completely broken, something even worse than a little pet, is actually your own flesh and blood. You'd probably be heartbroken, wouldn't you?
Suqiao, go ahead and laugh. The more smug you laugh, the worse your fate will be.
In-laws. Your house is really huge. Let me tell you, our Yingxiao, next year, after he leaves the team, he'll come back home. You see, him and Shu Wei being separated for so long. It's not right. Right? How about when he comes back next year? Our whole family moves in together.
Yes. And that factory, I saw it has over 100 employees. Uncle and aunt. You're getting on in years. As for Wei Wei, she's just a housewife. This factory should still be run by Yingxiao.
Our family's affairs are none of your concern. Our family's factory will of course be handled by Chiluo. That greedy, insatiable face appeared right before my eyes. Keep dreaming your sweet dreams. After all, your good days are numbered.
Honey. Chilwo is only 18, why don't?
In a couple of days, at the Capitol Hotel, I'm throwing a graduation banquet for Kilo. I'll give him a surprise then.
Really? Thanks, Mom. You're the best, Mom.
What are you looking at? Keep looking, I'll gouge your eyes out. Stupid and mean. Illiterate. Truly a blockhead that can't be carved.
That's because you never let me go to school.
You dare talk back?
Auntie. If cousin had gone to school, he wouldn't be worse than me.
Him? He's so unlucky. He's disgusting to look at. Makes me lose my appetite.
The graduation party is in a few days. Yungxiao, Mom, and sister-in-law. Why don't you just stay here tomorrow if you're free? There are guest rooms upstairs.
Okay. Okay.
What are you standing around for? Hurry up and grab the stuff. Ouch. Hey, hey, hey.
Sister-in-law. Honey. Sister-in-law is still weak. I'll take her upstairs.
Sweetie, you won't be smug for long.
Oh, honey. Did you miss me? I missed you so much.
You bastard, you just came back from Sukiyao's place. Honey. And you still want to get in my bed.
You couldn't have not missed me, right?
Honey, the surprise I mentioned this afternoon. Actually, I want to, during the graduation party, transfer the family factory completely to Kiluo. Look. Look. I've prepared all the documents.
Thanks, honey. I'm suddenly a bit thirsty. I'll go get some water from the kitchen.
Go ahead. Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao. The trap is set. You just wait to walk right into it.
Yun Xiao, I can't wait another day. When are we going to swap the child back? Look how close Chilo was to that little cutie today. I'm really afraid he won't recognize me. I just want to tear that little cutie's face off.
Don't rush. You know what I just pried out of Shu Wei just now? She's going to transfer all the family property to him on Chiluo's graduation party day. Once Chiluo signs, it'll take effect. On the day of the graduation party, the entire Shu family will be ours.
Really? That's great. Then, the Shu family's property will all be ours.
Little monster, together every day and you're still not full?
Yun Xiao, tell me, will Chilo not recognize me? After all, Shu Wei raised him for so many years.
Don't worry. Blood is thicker than water. Chiluo is so sensible. He will definitely acknowledge you.
Then on the day of the graduation party, let's swap the child back, okay?
Okay. Whatever you say, I've already obtained Chiluo's sample, then we'll use that. What's it called? DNA technology. We'll have the test report as proof. No need to worry about the Shu family denying it. Who's there?
Sweetie. Help.
Belt, quick.
Go ahead, shout.
Sister-in-law, what's wrong? How come I hear a noise in the house?
Uh-oh, nothing. I just fell down.
Then be careful, sister-in-law.
Okay, okay.
I'm off.
That scared me. It's all because of you, sweetie. Always causing me trouble.
He must have heard us talking. We can't let him ruin our plan.
But this is the Shu family's territory. Not easy to make a move here, is it?
He has no needs. He's uneducated and can't write. Just. Ha ha ha. Baby, you're well prepared.
I was going to use it against that sweetie Shu Wei. Using it on her son isn't a loss. You've still got the strength to talk back to me? Looks like you need to be taught a lesson. You'd better reflect on your actions properly. Unless you beg for mercy, don't expect me to give you any food or water.
Honey, where did you go last night? How come you came out with sister-in-law?
I saw you last night sleeping so soundly, I was afraid to disturb you, so I slept on the couch all night.
Hey, that's not right, Dad. I got up early to work out. I didn't see you.
Haha, I just took a shower a moment ago, you kid.
Come over and eat. Oh, by the way, where is Hugo? He's not up yet.
That little brat. That kid didn't listen. I've punished him by making him stay on the balcony. Come on, Chilo, eat up, don't worry about him.
Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, old Cheng.
Whose child climbed down from the balcony?
Oh, he's bleeding a lot.
He's bleeding a lot. Why would he jump down all of a sudden?
What's got you so down? To jump off a building?
He jumped from Director Shu's house. Quick, Director Shu is coming. Ask him.
Eldest daughter-in-law of the Cheng family. What's this all about?
I don't know what's going on either.
This is your child. How can you not know? Look at the state he's in. Get him to the hospital. Quick.
My son, wake up. Don't scare mommy.
Eldest daughter-in-law of the Cheng family. Get up. Do you want your child to die?
My sweetie, my son is perfectly fine, safe behind you. The one who died
is your own grandson. His mother is crying so bitterly. How can you not give way?
What's wrong with her? Isn't that her own son? Crying won't help.
Shut up. Mind your own business.
Hey, look at this child. Why is there a birthmark on his butt?
What? No. That's not right. How does he have a birthmark? Yun Xiao. Tell me, it can't be.
Sister-in-law, don't panic.
Don't move him. He just fell. You can't move him.
Shut up. No, that's wrong. It's not like this. Yun Xiao. How does he have a birthmark? Could it be, that's my child? What have I done? I deserve to die. I deserve to die. I deserve to die. Where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? Why isn't he here yet? Save him, quickly. Please, I beg you. Save him.
Sister-in-law, wake up. Don't you remember the full moon party? Shu Wei said. Chi Luo has a birthmark.
Right. We switched the children ourselves. How could it be wrong? Cheng Zhigu definitely isn't my child. Chi Luo is.
All right. Stop looking so, like the sky is falling. Tomorrow is Chi Luo's graduation party. We can't have any mistakes.
I've made a fool of myself. Ha ha ha. Our kid is tough. He's not dying. No need to go to the hospital.
Congratulations, Su Qiao. You've successfully landed yourself in hell.
Doctor, how is it? Can this child be saved?
It's been too long. The child can regain consciousness, but his legs will likely be crippled. It's too late to go to the hospital now.
I'm so embarrassed to trouble you, and to have you come all this way, doctor. I told you. Our son is tough as nails, he's not gonna die. Ha ha ha.
What kind of mother are you? How could you let this happen?
Exactly. The child is in trouble. And you look so indifferent. Makes you wonder if he's even your own.
You bunch of gossips. Mind your own business.
Old Wan. Hey, Chief. Find me a couple of guys to help. Carry this child into the house. Come on, come over and lend a hand.
Mom.
Mom. How long has it been? Those two little cuties. Come on.
Go.
Mom, why won't you let me go to expose them?
Sit down first, Kiluo. You're grown up now. There are things it's time for you to know.
These are.
You're not seeing things. Your dad. 18 years ago, the year you were born. No, actually before you were born, he was already cheating.
He's not fit to be my dad.
The reason I kept these is because your father is far more than just a cheater. Your dad.
So you're saying, besides switching me with my cousin, he also covets our family's fortune. What a pair of little cuties. Mom. If you hadn't swapped me back, the one sitting in that wheelchair, and paralyzed would be me.
No way. Mom will always protect you.
Mom, I'm grown up now. I can protect you too. What are you going to do next?
Mom needs you to play a role with me. Hugo, what are you doing here? Chiluo, pour Zugo a glass of warm water. Hugo, your aunt doesn't understand what you're saying. Who did this to you? You should go to that person. Zugo. Don't let your aunt down.
Oh, old Zoo. Congratulations, your family's grandson is really amazing.
Thanks, thank you so much.
How enviable. This kid, Wei Wei, is a top student herself, and she raised a top scorer for Qingbei. It's truly impressive.
It must be the Zoo family's good genes.
Our Chiluo has been a good student since childhood. Just like his mother. They are both our pride.
Grandma, why are so many people here today?
Don't bother me.
Hey, old Shu, didn't you say your son-in-law was coming today?
Shu Wei. Here.
The Shu family's son-in-law. Why is there a mismatched woman behind him? I think so too. We're in for a big show today.
That woman doesn't look like a good person. She has a seductive look. And who's that in the wheelchair up there?
Sister-in-law, why did you come alone? You came to the restaurant without waiting for us? Today, I even prepared a big gift for Chi Luo. Oh, no rush. Let's sign the agreement first.
First of all, thank you all, friends and family, for coming to my graduation party. This acceptance letter is not just mine alone. I also want to thank my mother. She raised me with great hardship. Without her, I wouldn't be here.
Son, in this life, Mom finally didn't lose you. Thank goodness, I can still be there as you grow up.
Come up and say a few words.
Thank you all. Today is a good day. Here, I have something to announce. Well.
Chiluo. Cheng Zhigu, you almost killed Chiluo. You little cutie. Vicious and ruthless thing. let me teach you a lesson.
Ruining my plans. I was just about to sign.
The result of Yungxiao's paternity test. Are you sure it'll be out today?
Don't worry, it's on its way. What matters now is to get the signature.
Kiluo, are you okay?
I'm fine. Mom, are you okay? How could you rush forward? I'm a guy. Even if a knife came, I should protect you.
Honey, Chiluo, he's fine now, isn't he? We have all these guests waiting. Didn't you say you had a surprise?
Cheng Sijin is a born villain. No wonder they call you Little Sweetheart. I thought you hated her. But I was wrong about you, you little sweetheart. I hereby declare, from now on, all rights to the Shu family factory will be given to my son, Cheng Kiluo.
Mom, I just turned 18.
Be good and sign it. Mom trusts you. You can take our Shu family to the next level.
Kilo, hurry up and sign.
Sign it, quick, quick.
Okay, okay, ha ha ha. Mom, you're the best to me.
Silly child, you are my son. As long as it's good for you, everything is worth it.
What? Who said he's your son? Chilo, do you remember Auntie said she would give you a gift?
Remember to thank Auntie.
Yungxiao, although I also feel this is unfair to you, I still have to say, sister-in-law, thank you for taking care of Chilo. But, I am Chi Luo's biological mother. Sister-in-law, I know it's hard for you to accept right now. But Chi Luo is truly my son. Cheng Zhigu is your biological son. You're not going to deny him just because his legs are paralyzed, are you?
What? Chi Luo is not my son. What's going on here?
What's going on? Why is she saying Chi Luo is her child? Old Shu isn't raising a child for someone else, raising a top student only to find out he's not his own?
The kid in the wheelchair is already paralyzed. From now on, he's just a poor dear. How pitiful.
Mom, is what you said true?
Oh, of course it's true. Chi Luo, you won't deny me as your mother, will you?
Mom, if you can confirm I'm your son, I'll acknowledge it.
Chi Luo, you poor dear.
Honey. Chiluo, how can you side against your mother over a few words from outsiders?
Dad, Mom, you can't stop me from reuniting with my biological mother, can you?
Chi Luo, I raised you for 18 years, so that was all for nothing.
Sister-in-law, that's not how it should be said. Chi Luo was so young back then, how could he know right from wrong? Besides, back then it was you yourself who swapped the two children. This mistake lasted 18 years. Now it's time to correct this mistake.
I don't believe I raised him for 18 years and made him successful. I entrusted everything of the Shu family to him. I refuse to accept this.
Sister-in-law, if you keep being so unreasonable then it's just not fun anymore. Why not let Chi Luo decide? Chi Luo, I am your mother. You wouldn't disown me, would you?
Auntie, I just said, if you have sufficient evidence to prove that I am your son, I will naturally acknowledge it.
Ha ha ha.
Good, 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 truly my son. I knew that biological bonds outweigh nurturing ones. It was worth it back then.
Shut up. Sister-in-law, do you think with just a few words, you can take away my excellent son like that, huh?
Yungxiao, I know you won't believe me, so I prepared it long ago. That thing. The latest DNA.
What, paternity test? Of course.
Yes. That's it, the DNA paternity test.
You did a paternity test on Qi Luo. But this technology is new in the country. It takes a week to get the results.
Sister-in-law, you know I never fight a battle unprepared. From the moment I arrived I had already arranged it.
Who is Su Qiao?
Is it the DNA paternity test? The results are here. Give it to me quickly.
Just now, Beijing Hospital called. They said the DNA paternity test results will take at least a week.
Sister-in-law, no matter how much you delay, it's useless. Give Chilo back to me now.
Fine. Since they were switched at birth, then we have to swap them back.
Shu Wei, are you out of your mind? Just because of a few words from sister-in-law, you gave Chilo away?
What could I do? Seeing how confident she was, do you think I wanted to swap the kids?
Wei, no matter how reluctant you are, but this little one in front of you is indeed your biological son.
Even if they were switched, Qi Luo was raised by Wei Wei from the ground up. How could we just give him away like that?
Yeah, why not have both families raise him together?
In your dreams, Chilo is mine. When the time comes, he will take care of me in my old age. As for you, Sue, oh, the second half of your life is going to be tough.
Su Qiao, are you so sure that Qi Luo is your child?
Of course, he's the one I got with Yun Xiao in exchange. Shu Wei, just accept your fate. What? You still don't believe me? How about we do a blood test?
She's so confident. Could Qi Luo really be her child? I think it might be true.
Manager, could you bring some cups of water? Okay.
Shu Wei. After today, your Shu family's grand factory and your son will all be mine. Sister-in-law, I'm afraid of pain. Why don't you go first? No rush. Mom will be heartbroken. Come here.
Hey, look. The blood didn't mix. Just now she was so confident. I thought it was true. Humph.
This woman, she only sees that Qi Luo is successful, so she made up a lie. She wants to steal what others carefully raised, the child.
Really, absolutely insane.
What? How could this happen? Yung Xiao, what's going on? Why won't the blood mix? Didn't you tell me that a parent and child's blood would mix?
Sister-in-law, stay away from me. Mother and child can't mix. It means the blood types don't match, but father and son would. Shu Wei, hey, you! How could you be such a mother? You really switched the babies?
Grandpa, Grandma. You have to believe Mom.
Chen Yun Xiao, don't be so quick to judge me. Do you dare to also with Kilio do the blood test?
It's his problem.
This is already very clear. Yung Xiao and Zugu's blood can mix. This means Chung Zugu is your real son.
Yes. There's no need to do it again with Chiluo.
Is that so? I don't believe it. Sister-in-law, how about you do the blood test with Qi Luo? Chen Yun Xiao, I'll let you off for now. The real show is yet to come.
Son, use this. Son, use this. Use a silver needle. It won't hurt. Use a dagger. That would hurt so much. Oh my god, I can't bear to see you hurt Shu Wei. You won't give up until all hope is lost. Alright, let me show you what happens when your dreams shatter, Su Qiao.
The one whose dreams shatter is you.
This. How is this possible?
Hey sister-in-law. Why isn't the blood mixing? Didn't you say Qi Luo is your child?
No, this something must have gone wrong somewhere you. It must be you. Colluded with the manager and tampered with it Shu Wei. You're afraid I'll take Chi Luo away, that's why you did such a vicious thing. Fixed it right. But Chi Luo is my biological son. Back then, I was.
Back then, what were you?
I. Yun Xiao. What's going on? This blood, why isn't it mixing?
It's mixing.
It's mixing.
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao. Care to explain why your blood mixes with both Zhu Gu and Qi Luo Ha? Are you saying that Qi Luo and Zhu Gu are both your sons?
No.
That's impossible. Then why is this blood compatible?
Not accurate. This blood kinship test isn't reliable. This Yung Xiao and my husband are biological brothers. It's not impossible for them to have the same blood type.
Right. Both are my sons. They have the same blood type. I know that.
Yes, that's right. Honey, you have to believe me. Even if both kids were swapped, it's still impossible they're both my sons, right? Son, all these years, you've suffered.
Su Qiao, what exactly do you want? You were the one who said to do the blood test to confirm the kinship, now you're the one who doesn't accept it.
I only accept that, DNA paternity test. Qi Luo is my biological son. No one can take him away. Shu Wei, you're not going to little cutie Zhu Gu and not acknowledge him? How pitiful he would be.
Fine. Today, I've made a fool of myself in front of all of you. I'm sure you all want to know exactly whose son Qi Luo is. Tomorrow at the same time, still at the Capital Hotel, everyone is welcome to come. We'll wait for the results together.
Shui.
Cheng Yunxiao knows that the son was switched, not heartache but questioning me. All these years your good father, the persona of a good husband, where did it go?
Shu Wei, you little sweetie. You. How could you hit your own husband?
Yun Xiao, does it hurt? Come with me, I'll put ice on it for you.
Right. Hurry up and ice it. Humph.
Wei, before, when your father and I weren't by your side, Yun Xiao was bullying you like this.
Don't worry, Mom, he owes me, I'll get it back double.
Wei, tell your father the truth, these two kids. Were they really swapped, Dad?
Mom, there's something I need to tell you. But you have to be mentally prepared. Actually, Qi Luo was indeed swapped back then. But I already discovered it, so I swapped them back. So now actually, Kai Luo is my real son. But Zhu Gu is Su Qiao's son.
You little cutie.
Wei, you mean in the cigarette, they mixed asbestos into it. Then what about your father?
Mom, don't worry about the cigarette laced with asbestos. I've already swapped it out for Cheng Yunxiao. In public, he doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't gamble, a model man. But deep down he's rotten to the core.
So you're saying Qi Luo knew about it?
Yes, Grandpa. Mom switched me back again. But, even if she's not my real mom, I'll only acknowledge you for raising me. I won't acknowledge that little couple as my parents.
Dad, be careful tonight. I'm afraid he'll do something desperate.
Don't worry.
Bear with it.
This little cutie actually dared to hit me? Once I get the paternity test tomorrow, I'll make sure she's dead.
Those two little cuties, honestly. They just favor their own daughter.
The thing I asked you to do. Did you do it?
Don't worry, Yun Xiao. I've already put into that little cutie's cigarette some asbestos. Now, it's just missing this final step. Stop it. Have some water, in-law.
Thanks.
Little cutie. Drink this cup of water. Then I'll take a few photos to piss off your wife.
It's a bit hot, huh? Hey, daughter-in-law. Can you go to the kitchen and get some ice packs from the fridge?
Okay, cutie. Looks like that's all the self-control you have. I'm really irresistible.
You have a drink too.
Take it slow.
What took you so long in there?
Honey. I wasn't that long. I did everything according to Wei Wei's instructions. Wei Wei, tell them, isn't that right?
I'll deal with you when we get home.
Ow 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 ow.
Chiluo, tomorrow everything will be over. At least this time. You're here with Mom.
Oh no. Yung Xiao only told me to take photos, how did I? It must be that little cutie being after my looks. This thing must never let Yung Xiao know.
Shameless bastard. Wasn't it just supposed to be a photo? I waited for you all night. Where were you?
Yun Xiao. Don't be angry. Come. Sit. I went to see Chiluo. Right. I had a chat with Chiluo. You know, we've been apart for so many years. And we lost track of time.
What about the photos?
I didn't get them. But Yung Xiao, rest assured, I personally helped that old man back to his room. Look. For today's plan, I even gave myself all these marks.
Can't do anything right, just messes everything up.
Come, Chilo, come, eat more. This
HMPH.
And this.
MHM.
Oops, excuse me. All this motherly love, who can blame me? Chiluo and I were separated for so many years. A mother always wants to give her child the best. Don't you agree? Sister-in-law. You're so stupid and dumb, get out of here.
Sikiao, this is my home. If you want to argue, get out.
You're wrong. This place is Chilo's home, my biological son's. The one who should get out is you. Ha. Ahaha.
Sikiao, laugh all you want. Soon, you won't be laughing.
The seed planted at the full moon banquet is about to sprout.
Director, what are you doing here?
Yung Xiao, switching babies, such a big thing. The hospital must be held responsible. I had to come and see. If you need the organization's help, just say the word.
Thank you, Director. Damn it. Looks like I can't have too much fun today, too much. Director, you called him?
That's right. I called the director here to watch a good show.
You. Fine.
You just wait.
First of all, I owe everyone here an apology. Originally, yesterday was my graduation party. But because of some things that happened, it's just that
Chilo, don't be shy. Let mom speak for you. Our Qingbei top scorer, Cheng Chilwo, is my, Su Qiao's, son. And her, Shu Wei's son? Yeah. He's the one with paralyzed legs, the little cutie.
Su Qiao. The paternity test isn't here yet. Don't get too cocky. Be careful. Joy turns to sorrow.
What a joke, it's already a done deal, it's a fact, don't bother struggling. After today, you and those two little cuties behind you, oh, and your little cute son will all be sleeping on the streets. The blood is already mixed. If it weren't that Yungshao can't be exposed yet, we wouldn't even need a paternity test. Kiluo, listen to mom. Take their Shu family, kick them out.
Hold on, Shu Wei. Shu Wei, I trusted you so much. And entrusted everything in the family to you, and you made such a huge mess. You even mixed up the babies, causing our son. You little cutie.
That's right. Shu Wei. No, I tell you. You usually throw your weight around at home, and that's one thing even disrespecting me. But these two children are both grandsons of our Chen family. If something happens to either one, I'd feel heartbroken.
Don't be so hypocritical. If you really cared about the kids, why didn't you stop Su Qiao from abusing the kids?
Chen Yunxiao, what are you trying to achieve with this scene?
I want a divorce.
What did you say? You want a divorce? Are you sure? Do we even have a marriage to divorce?
Why is she asking that? Could it be? She knows something?
Yunxiao, I married you when I was 20. I cooked and cleaned for you. I gave up my dreams for you. I bore your children. But you never said a single good thing about me. And now, because of a single, trumped-up charge from your sister-in-law, you actually want to divorce me.
That's all you deserve. You, as a woman, married a man. Your duty is to support your husband and raise children.
That's right, sister-in-law. Yet you haven't done any of it well. And now you've made my nephew like this. No wonder Yunxiao wants to divorce you.
Zutiao, did I cause Zhu Gao's condition? Has your conscience been eaten by a dog?
Sweetie, that's all your own doing. Now our son has ended up like this. And don't think I'll take responsibility for you.
Yunxiao, I and you are legally married, husband and wife.
Give it here. A lousy certificate wants to tie me down? I'm definitely divorcing you.
It's fake, right? It was never valid anyway.
Yunxiao, what's going on here?
No. Director, she. Shu Wei, how do you know?
If you don't want others to know, don't do it.
Hey. What nonsense are you talking? We back then did get legally married with a real certificate.
Aren't you tired of acting? I'm tired of listening. The reason I didn't destroy this marriage certificate is because I want to ask you. What method did you use to forge such a realistic marriage certificate?
Fake marriage certificate. How long have they been married? How could it be fake?
That's unbelievable. You can't even tell. If you don't believe me, you can check it out. No matter how real he makes it. Once you see the real one, you'll be able to tell.
Give me back the certificate.
Cheng Yunxiao, this is a fake certificate. What do you have to say for yourself?
Fake marriage certificate. What's his motive? How shameless.
This is marriage fraud. That's disgusting. Cheng Yunxiao, if you want to separate, you can just say it. Making me cook and clean for you, while secretly marrying your sister-in-law and having a child. Why bother?
Shu Wei, how much do you actually know?
Miss Shu, could there be a misunderstanding here? That's going too far. Too much? Su Qiao's son is also Cheng Yunxiao's child. Don't forget, the blood test from yesterday.
Don't try to stir everyone up. Yungxiao and I are innocent. Don't think your words alone can nail us to the pillar of shame. Fine.
If you don't believe me, what about him?
Aren't you dead?
Son.
Brother.
See, I'm not dead. Are you disappointed?
Hey, of course not, brother. We're all family. You're alive. We're more than happy. Don't say anything rude. And don't let that little sweetheart instigate you.
Yes, honey. Look at our son, he's so accomplished now. He's the top scholar in the country.
Our son? Isn't he the one in the wheelchair?
How is that possible? That little sweetheart? He's not our son at all. Honey, do you remember how you died? Haha, how you survived?
Of course, I remember. Everyone, 18 years ago my younger brother Cheng Yunxiao and I got married at the same time. But my wife was having an affair with his brother-in-law were having an affair. After I caught them. They even teamed up with my own mother. To take my life. What are you doing?
Hey!
Get out of here. He's dead.
Mom, keep this to yourself.
And this marriage certificate is proof of their adultery.
Cheng Yunxiao, I trusted you so much. I entrusted you with an important task, and you turned out to be so immoral. From today onward, the Institute will expel you and Su Qiao completely.
No, sir.
These two have no shame.
Wei, I must have been blind. To run into these heartless people.
Yunxiao, are you even a man? Are you just going to watch them bully me like this?
Enough. Is this the time for that? He has no evidence? We must never admit to harming him. Bro, these things are just hearsay. I admit, I did cross the line with your wife once, but just that once. I was drunk that day. But as for harming you, I really didn't. Please believe me.
Yes, honey. I was the one who got drunk that day. Please forgive me. It's my fault. I wronged you. Honey, look at our son. He's so outstanding. Please forgive me.
Right.
Are you really sure that this is my son?
Of course, the DNA paternity test report is coming right over. Even though my sister-in-law switched the babies back then, but this mistake has already been corrected by me. Qi Luo is our son.
Then what's with this marriage certificate?
Fake.
All fake.
Honey, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you're cute. Can't you tell? Your husband is playing you.
I was planning to keep playing a bit longer. How boring. Fine. Shu Wei, when did you and Chen Songbai get together? Tell me, have you already cheated on me? No wonder you're trying to frame me about my relationship with my sister-in-law. You're so cruel.
Sister-in-law, so my husband has been faking his death for years, and you two have been together all along? How could you do this to us?
I'm speechless. Your ability to turn things around.
So what? I am with Cheng Yunxiao. Then that's because you wronged us first.
Do you think that everything doesn't need proof? Just with your mouths, you can turn black into white.
I don't care. Stop spewing nonsense. I don't accept it. Today, Qi Luo and I are having our reunion. Stop with all this nonsense. Trying to stop my reunion with Qi Luo.
You keep saying I switched the babies, putting all the blame on me. But have you ever considered that this child might not have been switched at all?
What did you say? No way.
What makes you so sure?
It's come to this. Truth is, the child, actually, it was me and Cheng Yunxiao who swapped them.
Hey, Su Qiao. What are you talking about?
Yunxiao, can't you see? She and Chen Songbai, they're in cahoots. Qi Luo is our son. The Su family's property, the house, it's all ours. What's there to fear? When the time comes, they'll have nothing.
That's right. We did it. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao, Karma is already on its way.
Karma? When did that happen? Even if you have evidence, so what? My son, raised by you, is a talented young man, top scorer at Qingbei. And your son? He's worse than an animal. A mute who can't speak, an illiterate waste. Ha ha ha. Oh.
The child committed suicide. Wei Wei, call an ambulance quickly.
What a mess! The Shu family has been through so much.
This child must not die.
Yeah, he was abused by his foster mother. And now Wei Wei doesn't even acknowledge him.
Mom. So you really are my mom. I helped that man and woman harm you. I got what I deserved.
The DNA paternity test report is here.
Xiqiao, are you so sure? That Qi Luo is your child?
Of course, I personally swapped them. How could I not know? Qi Luo is my biological son. Don't think that just because you raised him for 18 years, you can make him your son for life. But nurture can't outweigh nature, right, Qi Luo?
Aunt. As long as the report in here proves I am your son, I will take care of you in your old age.
Good. And your father, our family will finally be reunited.
What if I told you that I have already switched the child back?
No, impossible.
Impossible, Shu Wei. You must be afraid to let me open this report. I think you're just stalling. Let me tell you, today, Qi Luo, you have to give this child to me.
Xijiao, I've never understood why you hate me so much.
Hate you? Of course I hate you.
Why?
I can't accept it. Even though Yung Shao and I loved each other. It's because your Shu family is rich that you tore us apart. So, I was forced to marry this unloved loser. I want you to spend your whole life in endless pain. I've done it, haven't I?
Mom.
Just because of this, you didn't hesitate to keep abusing and humiliating my child.
Still going on about the child? The little darling died right after birth, didn't you know?
Hello? Is this the funeral home? Come pick up the body now. Yes. Cremate it directly. You ruined the rest of my life. Tit for tat feels great.
But do you know, this man who you think loves you back knelt before my father and begged to marry me. And this little darling you look down on, Chen Songbai, he's my boss, and also a professor at Qingbei University.
No matter what you say, don't you try to break up me and Yun Shao. And you, don't you dare use your power to block Chilo's education.
You think everyone is like the two of you, shameless. This paternity test, are you sure you want to open it? No regrets.
Regret? Why should I regret?
Auntie, haven't you always wanted to know if I'm your son? Go on, open it and see.
Xiqiao, what are you panicking about?
Don't worry, we swapped the child ourselves. She can't possibly know the truth.
What time is this? You still want to stop me? Ha, just accept your fate. Your son is that crippled and mute little darling. At this moment, he's at death's door. Maybe he's already dead. Ha 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 ha.
Xiqiao, Cheng Yingxiao, you're finished.
How could this happen?
Say something.
It's impossible.
How? How is he not my biological son?
Sweetie, it was you, wasn't it? You knew all along.
So?
You swapped the paternity test. You did it just to stop me from reclaiming my biological son. You stooped so low.
You heartless witch.
Xiqiao, it's time to settle our score. This slap is for your shamelessness, meddling in my marriage. This slap is for your cruelty and being an unfit mother, abusing your own child. This slap is for your greed and murder, defying the law.
Enough. Shu Wei. Why would you do this? You must have rigged it. That's why the report says Chi and I aren't biological.
I told you long ago. I've already swapped the child.
That's not my child. Zhugu. Zhugu is.
Yeah, Suqiao, didn't expect that, huh? The one you tormented and beat was your own biological son.
No, that's not true. No. Zhugu. No. Saijin. No. Mom didn't know. What have I done? My child. Sijin. I'm begging you all, please save Saijin. Saijin.
Mom?
You can't die. I'm begging you, please, someone save him. I'm begging, please. Sijin.
It's over. It's over. All over. My dear grandson. Please save my grandson.
Truly, you reap what you sow.
But the child is pitiful. Though, to be blunt, I think it's kinda satisfying.
Yeah, at least Wei Wei finally saw their true colors.
And got her child back.
Otherwise, how heartbreaking.
Saijin. Sijin. Sijin. Saijin.
Cheng Sijin, that look just now. Did you also reincarnate? Too bad you woke up too late. You thought while I was weak. You switched the babies. I remember clearly. My child didn't have any birthmarks. But Cheng Yunxiao, that little cutie, the child she brought over, had a birthmark on his bottom. Your tricks really went unnoticed.
So, Chi Luo, you've known all along that I'm not your birth mother. Is that right?
Yes. Mom told me the whole truth. Before the graduation banquet.
Fine. You people made a complete fool of our family and killed my son. I'll make you pay with your lives.
Shu Wei, oh Shu Wei, you little sweetheart. You knew the truth so early. And you hid it for 18 years. Your heart is so cruel. How could you bear to let Kansijin turn into what she is today? You're so vicious.
Our Chang family, how did we end up marrying a venomous daughter-in-law like you? What a tragedy.
Dad. I'm still willing to call you Dad now. But I hope you and Auntie can have some decency. It was you two. Who did the shady stuff first? Killed Uncle. And plotted to switch me with Zhu Go. If back then, Mom hadn't switched me.
The one paralyzed in a wheelchair now would be me.
Mom married into the Cheng family. What part of that was bad for the Chengs? And you, at the study trip base, you were having a great time. Leaving Mom alone in the countryside. To be tortured by Grandma. All the money I earned went to you.
Cheng Chilwo. I'm your father. How dare you talk to me like that? Bah!
You're not worthy of being my dad. Look at this person. You beat and scold him every day, humiliating and crippling him. When did you ever support me, even for a cent?
You!
Cheng Yunxiao, I've wanted to punch you for a long time.
How dare you hit me, you little brat, Chung Sung Bai. You're just a dog raised by our family. Don't think just because you've made something of yourself, you can lord it over me.
What did you say?
I said, you're just a little pet my mom picked up. A little pet.
So, I'm not your biological child?
That's right. Our family raised you. You should know to be grateful.
Raise me? I can't compete with your family's shamelessness. I really can't. Well, since there's no blood relation, there's no need to hold back.
It's been a long time now. The evidence of you murdering Professor Chen is gone, but 18 years ago, the evidence of you switching the babies and committing adultery is all here.
How could you have these things?
It's true, I don't have some evidence. But who told you to keep crossing me, and even crossed Professor Chen? Boss, I'm reporting for duty.
Enter.
Brother, what are you doing here? Aren't you all ready?
Take a look at this first.
What the hell is going on?
Xu Wei, you want revenge? I'll help you. You didn't manage to kill me. I'm here to collect your lives. Guards.
Cheng Yunxiao, Su Qiao, Chen Jinhua. Someone reported you for murder and robbery. The evidence is solid. Arrest them.
Let go of me.
Let me go.
Wei. I've been inconsiderate before. I made you sad. Just don't report us. Come on. Tell him we're not going to report anymore. We're all family. Don't make things so awkward. Okay?
I have nothing to say to you.
Qi Luo, quick, talk your mom into it. I'm your father. You want a father's love, don't you? I swear. As long as you don't report us today, I promise I'll treat you and your mother well, okay?
Cheng Yunxiao, what are you talking about?
Shut up. Wei is my lawfully wedded wife. If it weren't for you seducing me, why would I have married you? I was always going to marry Wei. It's all because you interfered.
Cheng Yunxiao, you little sweetheart. Before your big brother died, you tricked me into bed and got me pregnant with your son.
Sweetheart, shut up. Shut up, got it?
You heartless man. Sweetheart,
you promised me
to be with me forever. How can you go back on your word? You little sweetheart.
I'll fight you.
You think you killed my husband and killed my son too, and you think you can just walk away?
You must take responsibility for us mother and child.
Screw you.
Doing this right in front of me. Are you trying to add another charge?
Sweetheart. Wei, I will definitely compensate you. I will divorce Su Qiao today. We can get married today. I swear. From now on, I'll only have one wife.
Dream on, cutie. After all that has happened, you still want to be husband and wife.
Xu Wei, are you mad at me because I swapped the babies? Besides, Qi Luo is fine.
Your little sweetie's brain is really something else. Go say that at the police station.
You can't do this. I am already Director Shu's woman.
What did she say?
Director Shu actually has something like this?
Director Su's woman. No way. Isn't Director Shu henpecked? Loves his wife and daughter. How could he fall for a woman like her? You never know. This woman has a venomous heart. Maybe she really could do something like this. I think she could kill her husband and kill her own son. That's not just any cruelty. I think she drugged him.
I'm not afraid to tell everyone. Yes, I drugged him. Anyway, I can't count on my son or husband. Your Shu family won't get off scotangent-free either.
Sweetie, didn't you say you went to chat with Qi Luo?
No, never came.
You little sweetie. I'll strangle you. How dare you betray me?
Hey, doing this right in front of me? Do you want to add another charge?
Sweetie, I won't let you off.
Fine, I'll wait. You can't even save yourself. Why are you bothering with me? Uncle Shu, I'm your woman now. You won't abandon me, will you?
The Chung family's daughter-in-law. You can't just say that.
Uncle Shu, have you forgotten? Last night we had tea together. Then we ended up in the room.
Oh, you old Shu, you still got it, huh? Ow, 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 ow.
Auntie Shu, you're so ungentle. So aggressive. You'll only push men further and further away.
Su Qiao, Your skill at seducing men is truly admirable.
Uncle Shu, your wife and daughter are bullying me like this. Won't you help me?
How do you want my dad to help you?
Drop the charges against me. Don't let them take me away. And cure my Sijin. Uncle Shu, you were amazing last night. Who knows, maybe inside my belly, I'm already carrying your child.
Shameless.
I have some more evidence to show you.
Last night it was clearly Uncle Shu's. How could it be some beggars?
Upstairs guest room. You guys go upstairs and wait. Take good care of the person inside. Then all this will be yours.
You little cutie. Little cutie. How many times have you cheated on me?
Su Qiao, Cheng Yunxiao. You not only swapped my baby, but also tried to steal my family's property, and you even tried to murder my parents.
Son.
Shu Wei. What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything. I just returned the cigarettes laced with asbestos, and the tea laced with drugs. Right back to you, unchanged.
Son, what's wrong with you? Son. Honey, I'm sorry, honey.
You forgive me, you, save me, Why am I coughing up blood? Could it be that my cigarettes were laced with asbestos? Honey, save me. Honey, I don't want to die. Honey, save me.
What a pity. Too late. Since you did wrong, you have to pay the price.
Wei, I heard from a friend that Su Qiao and Cheng Yunxiao were in the station fighting like dogs, tearing each other apart. Both died.
That's all in the past, let's not talk about it. Kiluo. Your uncle, he's very capable. You should study hard.
Yes, Mom. With you and Uncle teaching me, I'll definitely do well.
Good child.
Mom.
You go.
Oh.
You go by Sijin now. Hey, your voice is back.
Who's your mom?
Mom, I remember everything. In our past life, you were my mom.
Cheng Sijin.
So you've also been reborn, Mom. I'm sorry. In the past life, I misjudged people and let those little minions stir me up, causing your death. All the sins in this life are what I deserve. I finally waited for Grandma to get out of prison and came here. Just to tell you, I'm sorry.
Shu Wei, you caused our Cheng family to have deaths and disabilities. You should die too.
Huh.
Cheng Sijin.
Cheng Sijin.
Mom. I'm sorry, please. Forgive me.
Police, it's you. It's all you. You should all die. I'll kill you. Let me go. I'll kill you. Go.
End.